Happy long weekend and welcome back to another exciting episode of the SportPesa magazine show. As always, it's a jam-packed show and we're down in Europe this time with Brad Binder at the MotoGP, and he gives us all the behind-the-scenes action of exactly what goes down in the pits and with him and his team. Also, we chat to brand ambassador of the SportPesa team. It's Shaun Bartlett, comes into the studio and we have a quick sit down with him talking all things football. And then from a rugby point of view, we chat to Jonathan Mokoena about exactly what's going down in the world of rugby at the moment post-Varsity Cup. But to kick things off, we head down to the Stormers, who put on a stellar performance at the DHL Stadium, and the match day experience was one you don't want to miss. Check this out.
We either bring in a local rugby team or a local football team. Today we've got a football team that enjoy their rugby as well. We've got Shaun, the marketing manager of the Seaside Spurs, joining us for the SportPesa matchday experience this afternoon. Shaun, how excited are you to watch the Stormers demolish the Glasgow Warriors?
I guess once we're at the Stormers game, the only thing we can think of is demolishing. So Stormers are going to take this, so it's a good thing. 100%.
I have to ask you, because when I heard your name, Seaside Spurs, I started thinking about Tottenham Hotspur, you know, and I was like, hey, you know, there's no relation to Tottenham Hotspur because they're getting relegated, right?
We don't talk about relegation teams in this area.
We only talk about teams that win, right? Shaun, talk to me about this fantastic local football team and the gents that are standing behind us. To those that are not from the Cape Town region, those that don't know anything about the club, just talk to us broadly about this fantastic football team.
Okay, so we are a community-based football team all the way out in Ocean View, so the southern side of the Cape. And then, we are LFA and we have a professional team. So professional team is the ABC guys, which is here. And it's such a privilege to be here with SportPesa.
We've got Daryl, he is the general manager for the Stormers. So I want you to paint a picture to those that might not know what a general manager does for the Stormers. What exactly do you do for the team on a day-to-day basis, but also on match day? How important is your role?
So I'm the general manager of operations, which means everything you see around you doesn't just happen. Everything from the way the field looks to making sure security is good, making sure the entertainment is on board, assisting the commercial team with ticket sales, getting bums on seats, making sure the teams have something to drink, something to eat, both the home and away team, make sure everyone's comfortable, and the whole game day experience is a good one.
One of the supporters, you can see the jersey, Stormers all the way. You can even see the number there. Super fan of the Stormers. So how did you find that game, and how important was this victory for the team now that they have 2 more matches remaining in the round robin stages that will be played away from home?
Look, for me, it came all down to discipline. You know, the first half I think we were loose here and there, but the second half we made up. You know, and for me, the highlight of the match was when that 18-year-old came up. You know,
Marcus Muller.
Hey, that boy. There's a bright future for him. You know.
Incredibly happy. How fantastic was that victory?
It was amazing. We loved every second of it. The vibe at the stadium is amazing. A friend of mine and I, we love coming out. This is our go-to place. The Stormers were amazing. Well done.
Meneer, the Stormers, phenomenal victory against the Glasgow Warriors, reminding the world why they should be number 1 in the log. This victory takes them to number 1. How did you feel about that victory?
Well, there is no doubt about it.
Yes.
The difference between last week and this week is phenomenal. But I knew. You hurt us, we come back with interest.
100%.
Yeah. I am so glad.
Is that for Chappie? You did it for Chappie? We did that for Chappie.
Really impressive performance from the Stormers over the past weekend, and their final home game at the DHL Stadium before they now hit the road for 2 games on the trot before potentially coming home for a quarter-final at the DHL Stadium. We're going to shift focus now very quickly to 2 wheels as we go behind the scenes with Brad Binder as he makes it count this weekend.
Hey guys, it's Brad Binder here. We're finally back in Europe. It's round 4. We're in Jerez, Spain, and follow SportPesa's socials to see everything behind the scenes this weekend. Cheers.
Hey guys, welcome to the SportPesa behind the scenes with Brad Binder. I'm Bjorn, his personal assistant. So today was great. We just finished P4. Brad did an outstanding job in the sprint. And tomorrow we go again for the Grand Prix, but that's our PB of the season. So looking to build on it, and we're really stoked for Brad and the whole team. So thanks for your support, and we'll see you guys soon. Ciao.
Morning guys, it's race day and yesterday could have been really good. Unfortunately I messed it up a little bit, so anyway, the big mistake of finishing 4th was great, but it's race day and it's time to make it count, so let's see how we get on.
Well done once again to Brad Binder, who continues to find some form on 2 wheels with him and his team. Very interesting to see exactly what goes down behind the scenes. We're going to bring things closer to home now to a SportPesa sponsored team, the Rooftop Wanderers, who were in action yesterday.
Another week and another edition of Rooftop Wanderers, the league champions, brought you by SportPesa. Game week 1, 7-5 loss. Wasn't a good one. Hopefully they can make up for this week, put in a good performance and let those ghosts behind. Only a matter of time, and then we'll see the champs play again.
How's it going, my man?
Good. Recovering from double MCL strain. Left knee and right knee, so not really match fit.
I see you donning a new hairstyle there.
Yeah, the hair's getting a bit long, throwing it back, maybe a bit of Ramos style.
What's in the middle of your shirt, brother? What's that?
It's a really cool group of people called SportPesa, and I think they're the best sponsors in South Africa, I think.
Yo, nice.
Yeah.
What's score prediction for the game?
I don't know much about our opponents, they're a new team in the league, but I think it'll be a tight one. They seem quite big and physical. So I'm looking at about maybe 5-2 Rooftop.
Thank you, bro. Glad Beanios.
The pressure, bro. The pressure of this badge, bro. Champs 7 times, going for 8, bro.
Yes.
Go, boy.
Second game of the season.
Score prediction, quick one.
I'm predicting a 10-3 to us, of course.
We really had it there when we started to come back, but we couldn't see the game through. It was a bit disappointing, but it's a new league, new season. We are against a tough opponent, but we'll get them next time.
Time now for our brand ambassador corner. We catch up with Jonathan Mokoena, who talks all things rugby post the Varsity Cup, and then Shaun Bartlett visits us in the studio and we chat to him about all things happening in the world of football.
And what a weekend it has been for South African teams. What a weekend. Unfortunately, only 2 out of the 3 South African teams could walk away victorious. The Bulls, happy days. I thought they started really well. Of course, big question will be for the Bulls, why do they keep on starting so slow? At the end of the day, I guess Johan Ackerman will say they are winners. Tick, done. The Sharks, unfortunately, their thin without winning years continues. Tough season for them at the moment. But major advantage is the fact that they have 2 home matches for round 17 and round 18. They have to capitalize on that. At least, not for them, but for the fans. But then I'm sure, Morgie, you would be happy. The Stormers back to winning ways. For me, probably one of the better performances I've ever seen in the Stormers season this year. Look, it's the early days, but the fact that they are top of the ranks, they're top of the leaderboard, puts them in good stead. Now, big challenge for them is what they do on tour. Congratulations to Shasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu on his 50th match. A lot of flack, and I said it again previously, he took a lot of flack from outside forces, some people in studio, some of our friends, but he did well. So massive congratulations for Shasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu. And then also Nchunu getting man of the match inside of this clash. Man, oh man. You don't always see a prop getting man of the match, but well done to the young man, and long may it continue. So, Morgie, that's my wrap, sir. On to the next one. Round 17 and 18, this is where it counts.
It's not often we get sporting greatness in the SportPesa studios. And so I saw Shaun Bartlett walk into the studio and I thought to myself, we have to grab him for just a couple of minutes to catch up on exactly where he is at and how things are going. Firstly, Shaun, welcome to SportPesa studios and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, and thanks for hijacking me.
Yeah, I know. You were just walking past and I thought we had to catch you for 2 seconds. How are things going? Where have you been? What's latest? Give us an update.
Yeah, it's been going well. I've been doing a little bit of coaching in schools, the sport punditry, with SuperSport also doing that Champions League, keeping busy, another profile going. But my primary job and passion is still coaching. So just waiting for the right opportunity.
Well, there you have it, folks. Shaun Bartlett, waiting for the right opportunity. Of course, fantastic coach. And so it's good to know that you still want to be involved in coaching. I mean, are you keeping a close eye on local football? Are you keeping a close eye? Obviously, I know the punditry and SuperSport keeps you relevant in terms of what's happening abroad. Local football, let's touch on that to start with. I mean, Sundowns finally being chased for the first time in many years. What's your take on local football at the moment?
Yeah, it's quite interesting this season with Pirates pushing Sundowns all the way. For the last 7 years, Sundowns have won it. So it's nice to see there's another contender in the hat. And obviously they messed up a little bit last night, with the 1-1 draw against Stellenbosch. But I think they should be able to wrap it up. I think the experience of having done it before will carry them over the line.
And then, of course, you get there's also the NFD where SportPesa have a team that we're keeping a very close eye on in the form of Cape Town City. Results haven't necessarily gone their way. Me and you had a slight chat about this at the SportPesa box while over watching rugby. We were chatting football. But, I mean, in the NFD, are you keeping an eye on what's going on there?
Always. I think that's probably the more interesting league, to be honest, because there's probably one of 12 teams at the beginning of the season that can actually get promotion, and then this is now they call the business end of the season, the last 4 or 5 games, and there's still 5 teams. One team is looking to run away with it, Kruger United, but Cape Town City's now priority has got to be making the playoffs.
Playoffs is going to be extremely important, and we're 100% behind them. We've got to make sure we fill out Athlone Stadium at every opportunity to try and get behind the guys from Cape Town City. Before we let you go, Shaun, of course, we know we talk about the punditry a lot on SuperSport, but just here, I mean, the Premier League running, I can't let you go. I can't let you go without questioning you about that. Manchester City just recently went to the top of the Premier League, but something still tells me there's going to be a shake-up in that Premier League standings. Are you in agreement, or are you siding with a certain team? What's your stance?
I'm hoping it's still going to be a little bit more excitement, to be honest. It can't just be one-sided all the time. And, for Arsenal to have been in 4 cups 3 weeks ago, now it's only the Premier League and Champions League. So they've got to make it count, and win the Premier League. For me, the Premier League is more important than Champions League. You've got to conquer your own division first before you want to go and conquer Europe. That's how I look at it. The same with AFCON, the same with World Cup. You've got to, dominate your region first before you want to go into the next level.
Well, there you have it. Shaun Bartlett letting us know that in the SportPesa style, you've got to make it count. Before we let you go, what's happening in the near future? Any short-term plans that you can give us a sneak peek on? Is there anything happening in the life?
Well, the shortest term and the plan is probably the World Cup.
Exactly.
There's going to be a lot of, obviously, work around the World Cup, whether it just be, with companies, whether it be the punditry. I probably won't go across to the States, but I prefer to be here and probably be hands-on with things around Cape Town itself.
Fantastic. So we wish you all the very best.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for just giving us
Pleasure.
2 minutes of your time. We know you're a busy man,
Sure.
but we certainly want to get you on more often to chat all things what's happening in the world of football. I know you're also a rugby fan, so maybe we can even question Shaun a little bit on the Stormers and what's happening in the world of rugby. So thank you very much.
No
All the
stress.
best, man. Great
Thank
to
you.
see you.
Thank you.
From groceries to fashion vouchers to even cash prizes, there's so much more for you to win when you catch the highest multiplier on Aviator Tournaments. 18 years and older. Terms and conditions apply. Play responsibly. All right, folks, that's a wrap of another episode of the SportPesa magazine show. Make sure you have a fantastic long weekend. And if you want to dive deeper into all things SportPesa, head over to sportpesa.co.za. Of course, before I go, make sure you download the app, explore the action, and make every moment count. Catch you at the next one.